Good morning on the side of a street here in Singapore, in Chinatown. Leaving Singapore today. Only been here for 2 days, but today we're heading out to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. But we're not flying, we're taking the land border.
You go where?
Woodlands land border. Bye-bye. Just arrived in the Woodlands from Chinatown. About a 30-minute drive, not too bad honestly. And the reason I'm taking the land border is apparently because you can, as of April 1st, you can just cross from Singapore to Malaysia without any testing, any COVID tests. You just need to do a health declaration on an app into Malaysia and just need your COVID vaccine. So it should be pretty simple. Let's see how simple this is gonna be, because I have a train in about an hour. It's 6:30 and my train is at 7:20 something. Well guys, everything is very efficient here. Went through passport control in Singapore. It took maybe 5 minutes at all tops. There's nobody going into Malaysia. Mainly a lot of people coming into Singapore from Malaysia, which is good for me. And then you go down the escalators to the shuttle buses, and you get on the yellow Causeway Link. Costs 2 Singapore dollars, which is like $1 US almost. So far we're making really good time. Alright guys, I made it through immigration on the Malaysian side. It only took like 20 minutes. That was very easy. So now I just gotta find where my train station is.
You go to the railway station now.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a taxi here. It's gonna cost me like 30, which is, I don't know, do conversion. And it's supposed to take like 30 minutes, so this is like nowhere close to the actual border control to go to the train station, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah. Might miss the train, might have to find a different ticket. Hello. Do you have a ticket to Gemas?
Gemas?
Yeah, Gemas. Train's gone. Have to find, I got a new ticket. The lady said the train's not till 10 o'clock, which is like 4 hours from now, I think. No, 3 hours from now. And there's no cafe around, no coffee. I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere in Malaysia. I'm still gonna make my second train because I have to take a connecting train to Kuala Lumpur, which doesn't leave till 3:30, so I should be there just in time. Cutting it a little close, to be honest, but hopefully I'm not stuck in Malaysia. You know, for some reason, when I was doing my research last night, every article that I was reading gave me the impression that the train station was right next to the border crossing, which is not. It's like 20 minutes away from, 25 minutes away if you're taking a taxi. I really wish I knew that sooner, because I could have made my train if I left maybe like 20 minutes earlier than I had. But lesson for you guys, if you want to cross the border and go up to Kuala Lumpur, leave about hour and a half, 2 hours from if you're coming from Singapore. After about a 2.5 hour wait, finally boarding. Now this train is supposed to be about like 4 hours and it cost me 20 Malaysian ringgit. But it's a pretty local train. Nothing really special about it. Overall though, pretty nice train. Let me show you what the bathroom situation is like. So basically it's a squatty potty situation here on the train. Got a bidet, small little sink, some towels, and a mirror. Well guys, welcome to Gemas, I believe is how the name is. Still haven't eaten anything all day. It's a shame. The train had no restaurant on board, no food to sell. Even the train station here doesn't have anything to sell. And my train leaves in like 40 minutes, so I don't think I want to risk going out and getting food, even though I see a KFC in the distance. Maybe that'd be a good idea. I'm taking the risk, guys. I got about 30 minutes to eat. That was probably not my favorite KFC in the world. I don't know why the chicken tasted sweet, but probably just the taste here in Malaysia. This is probably the most random town I've ever been in, though. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that I don't have any data, so if I get lost, I'm screwed. You know what's funny is that I don't know what platform it's on, so I'm just following everybody else, hoping that I'm getting to KL today. At least it's only a 2.5 hour train ride this time, compared to the 4.5 hour I was just on. Wow guys, this is a much nicer train than the other one was. It's very new. Also check this out, they have a dining car, which the other car did not have. So guys, this is the second train that I am taking from Singapore to get to Kuala Lumpur. Overall, this is like, I think it's like a 12-hour journey. So compared to flying, it's obviously a little longer. Probably cheaper, honestly. But you don't have to do a rapid test, PCR test. You just cross the land border from Singapore. It's really convenient. The only inconvenience is that I missed my train, unfortunately. But that's something you guys will learn from. Take a taxi, get there early, because it's like a 25-minute taxi ride from the land border to the actual train station. Other than that, it's very simple, very easy. Everybody's been able to speak English and help me out. Super easy. The last train didn't have Wi-Fi. It was very local, not very updated. This one though is extremely nice. Like this is probably better than what we have in the US for trains, and very nice service at the cafe. So they have lots of drinks, lots of food and snacks. So I really didn't even need to go to the KFC. I could have just come here on the train and gotten something to eat, and it would have been cheaper probably as well. So far, great service. I love this train. Also, the bathroom situation is much better than the last train. Alright guys, and 12 hours later we have arrived all the way from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Long day, but actually it was pretty easy, surprisingly. And tourism is open here now. It's really easy to just cross the land border from Singapore. So now my next big challenge is going to be to actually find my Airbnb without a SIM card.
In 500 meters, turn left.
Have a good day. I feel like I've actually been in the same building, exact same building, the last time I was here at Kuala Lumpur, which is weird. Got the key. Guys, look how many boxes there are in there. Oh my god. They sure do have a lot of apartments. Well guys, this is definitely the same area that I was actually staying in last time I was in Kuala Lumpur, funny enough. And there's a lot of restaurants around this area, as well as a grocery store, so you can get a lot of snacks and drinks here for the apartment you're staying in. However, I'm gonna try to find the same walking street I was at last time with Natalia. Hopefully I can find it, because they had a lot of really good street food around that area, and maybe I can get something to eat there. However, I'm still without a SIM card, so I have no way of knowing where I am or how to get around. Found it. It is the one street that I went to when I was in Malaysia last time. Literally the only video I put out on YouTube from Malaysia was here. You can go back and watch it if you want to. Let's see if there's anything open. Okay guys, just did one pass through here. This place pretty much has everything from Chinese food, barbecue food, Vietnamese even, but it's a little hard trying to find Malaysian food. Can't really tell where the Malaysian food is here on the street. problem is that like a lot of these restaurants are Chinese restaurants. I want to get some Malaysian food, not Chinese food. I gave up. I'm sorry. I cannot find any Malaysian food here on this street. So we're just gonna have to do that tomorrow. I just went ahead and gone for a banh mi and a tiger beer. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur.